Hello again, my name is Ernest. Many of the details now. Unidentified militia have been targeting ordinary residents in indiscriminate killings at Bawku as the Security Council there sent an urgent appeal for immediate intervention. We'll be hearing details of that shortly, but first, the Peace Council has also been intervening in the situation, calling for immediate intervention as far as the security details are concerned. But let's hear from the MCE for Bawku, who says the situation is getting out of hand.
People who alleged to be military personnel.
Okay.
Were very military, but they're not the real military.
Have you heard from the military commander in your area? Because
he came to me.
Okay.
The police commander was here. The two of them all were here.
Okay.
They saw the incident. They saw the people. I have.
And is he able to account for his men in the area? Does he know where they all went on the said day?
Absolutely. That is exactly what he's telling me.
Okay.
And that is what the divisional police commander Adamu also told me.
Right. So what's the situation like now, seeing that this was very close to your doorstep?
Very, very close, man. So I'm wondering. And that's why I am trying to find out from the military and the police commanders what is happening in Bawku. Look, I'm not talking because they are my neighbors. I must be worried because they are my neighbors. I am worried because some innocent souls in every part of Bawku have been killed in that cold manner. I'm wondering, the life of every single person in Bawku matter to me as a municipal chief executive. Yesterday they went to an area which is not closer to my area. They equally killed a woman and a husband, and they moved to the next house to kill another lady there. Previously last, an old man was killed and his son was shot at. His son didn't die on the spot. The son was taken to Vineyard Hospital and later died. This is complete violence with impunity. For example, there were other people that were killed. So many people were killed in Bawku. You cannot even mention the names of those people. A woman was murdered. A woman was murdered in Bawku. This woman, apparently, the information I gathered was that people also wore military uniform and they got there. That is what I am getting. Those are the information that comes to me as the chairman of the Municipal Security Council.
He's also been revealing tonight how the unending conflict is hampering development in the area.
One old man who was murdered, and I told you the son died later in the hospital. Baba Salam, I can now figure the name. It's completely nonsense. We don't have to do that. Why should we begin to kill ourselves again in this country? I am seriously working on development projects in Bawku to prepare the needed development that Bawku is lagging over the years. And that is the period for 1 year I'm not able to do a proper developmental agenda for the people of Bawku. The government of Ghana is stressing so much that the desire to get the people of Bawku the needed development projects that we need as a municipality. Government has gone to look for funding from the World Bank, a loan facility to actually raise the standards of Bawku from its current status to a more modernized urban city. The program is running and for 35 municipal assemblies. Bawku happens to be one of the few assemblies in the country that is benefiting from this facility. Millions of Ghana cities pouring in and redesigning the Bawku market. I'm trying to make sure I construct roads for the people of Bawku, provide them with water, give them necessary electricity to be able to do their daily activities. And this impunity keep on going. I think that there's a need for central government to take a holistic approach of this whole thing.
Right.
People are running away from their homes from Dadure. People have vacated their residence in Zongo. Other communities where I live, a lot of people have moved out of those areas. What has happened?
Now, the Peace Council says it is working hand in hand with relevant traditional authorities to find a lasting solution. Reverend Ernest Edujemfi is the chairman of the council.
The longer this conflict continues, the more avenues criminals are likely to come into the situation. And from what he is saying now, the impression I have is that there are some other people who have infiltrated into the community who are doing these things. And it's because the conflict is on, these criminals can also come in and do all the things that are happening. My view is that we should be able to get the Southeast and the Mampusi leadership together, especially between the Boknaba and the Nairi, whatever means we have to adopt to get these two top chiefs together to agree to talk to their people to cease fire is a critical thing that we need now. If we're able to get them to get their people to cease fire, then it becomes easier for the military and the security apparatus to fish out these criminals who have infiltrated the system. If they don't cease fire, then we're going to have all these guys running around killing people innocently. And it will be difficult to hold anybody responsible because it appears that the two communities are doing this, whereas it may not be coming from.
Let me take you live to Bawku now. Our correspondent in the Upper East region, Albert, joins us live. Albert, tell us, what is the general feeling among the people of Bawku just around this time?
Ernest, the feeling that you get when you talk to most residents of Bawku is a feeling of insecurity. A lot of them do not feel safe anymore. Especially as it is emerging that the people who were killed 2 days ago were attacked by people in uniform. The questions that are being asked then is that are these, licensed security people, or are these people who are pretending to be security people who are wearing the uniform and perpetrating crime, and the security agencies are not able to stop them? So when you talk to most people in Bawku, they are asking a lot of questions. They feel that certain things do not add up, considering the fact that in the last 2 days as well, when it's curfew hours, you find that there is still shooting going on in the town, and it appears that nobody knows who are the people who are doing these shootings, and the security is on the ground, and they don't know how they are not able to stop people from firing gunshots in the air and making it difficult for people to sleep. 2 days ago, there were people who were running from Bawku to Pusiga and other places to spend the night with their relatives, because the reports we're getting were that the shooting was so intense that some people felt that they were not safe. So that's generally the feeling that you have. But today we have not witnessed any shootings. We've not witnessed any disturbances today. But in the next 1 hour thereabouts, it will be curfew hours, and some of them do not know whether the shooting that is always happening in the night will continue today or not.
And just as people are fleeing from Bawku to Pusiga and all the other areas, we're also learning that it's becoming difficult for people to return home for the festive season. And this is actually becoming a nightmare for the people of Bawku, right?
Exactly so. So you have people who are residents of Bawku who have their families. Some people have parents. Some actually migrated to Bolga and other places because of work. And the Christmas period is the time when they would normally go home and spend time with their family, their extended families, etc. But this is the case. It is happening in the opposite. So now you have people leaving Bawku and going to visit people, and their relatives and family in other towns because they do not feel safe. Now, this is a Christmas period when the rest of us can go out in the night and have fun, hang out with our friends, in our peaceful towns and all that. But in the case of Bawku, it's different. By 8 p.m., you have to stay indoors, and you are only expected to be outside of your home when it's 5 a.m. the next morning. So Christmas is not as it used to be for the people of Bawku, and a lot of them are not happy about it.
Albert, thank you very much, and continue to monitor the situation for us, and especially we'll be finding out if the military or the police will be putting out a statement on the back of this latest development where the alleged attackers are people seen in uniform. That's Albert, he's a man in the Upper East region. Now,